I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Brian Giles with Brian Giles MTG. Hoo-haw! We're back with more Innastrad Remastered spoilers. Starting our list off here, we have Temporal Mastery. So, kind of a beefy 2 blue and 5 for Sorcery that reads, take an extra turn after this one, exile Temporal Mastery. It has a miracle cost of a blue and 1. And it also comes in this nifty full art frame, which I really like. I love the look of this card. Next up is Towergeist. A blue and 3 for a 2/2 spirit with flying. This creature enters, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them in your hand, the other in your graveyard. Hoo-haw. Wretched Throng. A black and 1 for a 2/1 zombie horror. When this creature dies, you may search your library for a card named Wretched Throng, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. Arch School of Thraben. Another staple among zombie decks in last Innistrad block. So for black and 2, you get a 3/2 zombie cleric. When this creature or another zombie you control dies, look at the top card of your library. If it's a zombie card, you reveal it, put it into your hand. If you don't put that card in your hand, you put it in your graveyard. Okay. Asylum Visitor. Black and 1 for a 3/1 vampire wizard at the beginning of each player's upkeep. That player has no cards in hand. You draw a card and lose a life. It has a madness cost of a black and 1. So, hoo-haw. Butcher Ghoul. A black and 1 for a 1/1 zombie with Undying. Which means if he dies and has no +1/+1 counters on it, turns the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Hoo-haw. Collective Brutality. So, and it's a black and 1 for a sorcerer that reads, has Escalate, discard a card, choose 1 or more. Target opponent reveals their hand, choose an instant or sorcery card from it, and that player discards the card. Target creature gets -2/-2 till end of turn, or target opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. So this was, when it came out, this was a highly useful card because you're just discarding card and getting more, more choice. You can choose more. And it comes in a full art frame, which doesn't surprise me at all. This is a banger card. Crawl from the Cellar, another cool card. Black mana for sorcerer reads, turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, put a +1/+1 counter on one target zombie you control, and flash it back for a black and 3. We got Deadly Allure, black mana for sorcery that reads, target creature gains death touch till end of turn and must be blocked this turn if able. Hoo-ha, flash it back for a green. I'm not gonna lie, that just, ooh, that you can do so much with that card. Demonic Taskmaster. Black and 2 for a 4/3 demon with flying. Beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature other than this creature. Desperate Farmer. Black and 2 for a 2/2 human peasant with lifelink. Another creature you control dies, transform this creature into Depraved Harvester. A 4/3 human knight with lifelink. Eaten Alive. Black mana. Sorcerer reads an additional cost to cast a spell. Sacrifice a creature, pay a black and 3. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Great removal. Static Awakener. Black mana for a 1/1 human wizard. Pay black and 2 and sacrifice another creature. Draw a card and transform this creature. Activate only once each turn. Turns into an Awoken Demon, a 4/4 demon. Hoo-ha. Edgar's Awakening. So it's 2 black and 3 for a sorcery that reads, turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. When you discard this card, you may pay black mana. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Falkenrath Torturer. Black and 2 for a 2/1 vampire. Sacrifice a creature. The creature gains flying till end of turn. Sacrifice creature was a human. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Nom nom nom. We got Ghoulish Procession. Another zombie staple coming in a black and 1 for an enchantment that reads, when one or more non-token creatures die, create 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. The ability triggers only once each turn. We have Gisa's Bidding. 2 black and 2 for a sorcerer raise. Create 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. And it has a madness cost of a black and 2. Hoo-ha. Gluttonous Guest. Black and 2 for a 1/4 vampire. When this creature enters, create a blood token. Whenever you sacrifice a blood token, you gain a life. Indulgent Aristocrat. A black mana for a 1/1 vampire noble with lifelink. Pay 2 generic and sacrifice a creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control. Hoo-ha. Next up, we have good old Infernal Grasp. Black and 1 for instant reads, destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. Staple removal. Comes in this nifty full art frame. Killing Wave. A black and X for sorcerer reads for each creature controller sacrifices unless they pay X life. Ew. 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 I can think of very nasty things to do with that card. Then we have Morbid Opportunist because why not? Black and 2 for a 1/3 human rogue. Whenever one or more creatures dies, draw a card. And it triggers only once each turn. We got Morkrut Banshee. So for 2 black and 3, you get a 4/4 spirit that has Morbid. When this creature enters, the creature dies this turn, target creature gets -4/-4 till end of turn. Youch. We have Murderous Compulsion. A black and 1 for a sorcerer that reads, destroy target tapped creature. Has a madness cost of a black and 1. Restless Bloodseeker. Black and 1 for a 1/3 vampire. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, create a blood token. Sacrifice 2 blood tokens and transform this creature. Activates only as a sorcery. Turns into Blood-Soaked Reveler, a 3/3 vampire. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, create a blood token and pay a black and 4. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Good old Sanitarium Skeleton and a black mana for a 1/2 skeleton. And you can pay a black and 2 to return this card from the graveyard to your hand. We got Sever the Bloodline. So for a black and 3, you get a sorcerer that reads exile target creature and all the creatures of the same name as that creature. And you can flash it back for a beefy 2 black and 5. So, we need removal. When people are playing a bunch of copies of stuff, so look, bye! We got Siege Zombie. Black and 1 for a 2/2 zombie. Tap 3 untapped creatures you control. Each opponent loses 1 life. Okay. We got the Skursdag High Priest. Black and 1 for a 1/2 human cleric. It has Morbid. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control to create a 5/5 black demon creature token with flying. Activate only if the creature died this turn. Tragic Slip. Black mana for a instant reads. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Has Morbid. The creature gets -13/-13 until end of turn instead if a creature died this turn. Hoo-ha. So, we've already gone over the Tree of Perdition. Hoo-ha. Good old Village Rites, because Village Rites. Black mana, instant reads. Initial cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, and draw 2 cards. Because card draw. Alchemist Greeting. Beefy black and beefy red and 4. Sorcerer reads. Alchemist Greeting deals 4 damage to target creature. It has a madness cost of a red and 1. Ancestral Anger. Nice limited card for a red mana. Your sorcerer reads. Target creature gains trample, gets +X/+0, or X is the number of 1 plus the number of cards named Ancestral Anger in your graveyard, and draw a card. So we got Balefire Dragon. Kind of a beefy 2 red and 5 for a 6/6 dragon with flying, but whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much damage to each creature that player controls. Comes in this nifty retro frame, we'll like that. We got Bedlam Reveler, so a really beefy 2 red and 6 for 3/4 Devil Horror. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. And it has Prowess. So when this creature enters, discard your hand and draw 3 cards. So it's beefy, but it's got some stuff on it. And it comes in this very cool looking full art frame. Oop. We got Blood Mist. Red and 3 for an enchantment that reads at the beginning of combat in your turn. Target creature control gains double strike till end of turn. Yes, please. Blood Petal Celebrant, a red 1 for a 2/1 vampire. It has first strike as long as it's attacking. When it dies, create a blood token. We have Blood Mad Vampire. Red and 2 for a 4/1 vampire berserker. When it deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. It has a madness cost of a red and 1. Now we can come to Collective Defiance. So 2 red and 1 for a sorcerer reads has escalate of 1 generic. You can choose 1 or more. Target player discards all the cards in their hand and draws that many cards. Collective Defiance deals 4 damage to target creature. Collective Defiance deals 3 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. This thing has a lot of different abilities that you could use it with. Pay some extra and you can you can do stuff. We have Conduit of Storms, a red, and 2 for a 2/3 vampire werewolf horror. Creature attacks at a red man at the beginning of the next main phase this turn. Pay 2 red and 3 to transform this creature into Conduit of Emrakul. A 5/5 for Eldrazi Werewolf. Whenever this creature attacks, add 2 generic at the beginning of your next main phase this turn. Hoo-ha. Festival Crasher. So a red and 1 for a 1/3 devil. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, the creature gets +2/+0 till end of turn. Well, we're at 21 minutes. We're going to say hoo-ha. We'll see you on the next video.